Hey everyone, I want to welcome you. This is David Sprague with Local Marketing Genius, and I've got a case study for you. I think that is literally going to just not inspire you, but take you to the next level of your own business with some really cool things that are going on with amazing local marketer, Kris McGee. Hey, welcome, Kris.
Hey David, how are you?
Hey, fantastic. So, Kris, tell me, this is actually your third time inside our mastermind. So I want to do a quick interview because, first of all, I thought it was incredibly inspiring, your business, that literally being in the mastermind the first time, you took your business from, you said $1,000 up to about 12,000. Is that correct?
Actually, we went to 15,600 that first mastermind in that first 120 days I was with you, or something like that.
So being in a mastermind, I think, is a powerful, powerful ability, especially with some of the systems that we've got. But so you literally just built a six-figure business in 120 days. So congratulations for that. So what's the reason, real quick, of why you would stay in a mastermind over and over again? So just for those that aren't even in a mastermind at all, why would you stay in it if you've already got a tremendous amount of success?
I think we're just getting started, man. It gets so much better every time. I think we're just getting warmed up here, and I don't know, the group of people. I was in the sales mastermind and then jumped into the genius mastermind to reinvest into my business after that first one. And the group of people I met that first time were just amazing, and what we did, the strategies, and the synergy. And then this third time, are you kidding me? I mean, this is just it's just blowing me away. I really believe that you're just getting warmed up. It is so fun, and what we're doing as a team, there's so much success in there, and the people are so incredible and inspiring and working together that it's just, I mean, it's really exciting to be a part of it, and we're making a difference. It's very cool.
Well, you know, it's interesting you say that about just getting started, because even though we teach a lot of different strategies and a lot of different tactics inside the mastermind, really in business development as much as sales, you know, there's a lot of very, very detailed work that gets done. So I don't allow really many people to stray outside the boundaries until they get success, and then they can. And what I always say is, I don't allow anyone to innovate at all. They have to imitate me, and then they can innovate. And so with the new strategies that are coming online, especially the workshop that we just did, and I know we're going a little off, but you know, I'm so passionate about helping local marketers really get on the phone or connect and build a referral strategy, that I developed a workshop that's going to actually be standard now moving forward. And so you were on the workshop, yeah, Kris?
I was on the workshop. That was amazing. That was really amazing.
So now I know you've been in the business for a while. So have you seen anything like that or experienced anything like that before, where we all come together as an entire group and we all get on the phone together? And let me just explain to everybody real quick. So what we do in our workshop, it's a 2-hour training, and we do a 10-minute training and then 25 minutes on the phone, and then we all come back and we share our numbers and we get back on the phone again for another session, and then we get live and we interact with each other and handle objections, get back on the phone. So the bottom line is not only am I teaching local marketers to really handle objections and to get the momentum, but more importantly, if you've got a sales, them to do that as well. So you had some pretty good success in the workshop, yeah?
Yeah, the workshop was amazing, and really the thing that's the killer thing about the workshop, especially those of us that have some salespeople, or should have salespeople, because we've been in your system now a couple times. It really puts you back to what they're going through and gets your expectations to be more realistic. And it's, you know, hey, you know, you're putting these targets on your salespeople that might not be realistic. It was terrific. The goal and the time frame that it's like, oh my God, I've only got 25 minutes and everybody's watching. We got to get this thing done. Terrific success. I set 4 appointments that day that all 4 of those will be clients of mine, customers of mine. They're terrific people on the phone. I didn't get as many phone calls in as a lot of people because I got right to people and right into sales conversations. So it was a terrific day. It was a terrific experience. It really, I'm competitive, so it's like, oh my God, I can't do nothing. These guys see some success, and David's watching. Everybody, all my peers are watching. It was awesome, man. Really awesome. Really awesome.
So I want to go maybe slow this interview down a little bit because a lot of people, especially the businesses we serve, everybody's in it to make a really good living, and hopefully they're passionate about what they're doing, and hopefully they want to make a difference. But I think one of God's greatest gifts that He's given all of us is the freedom of choice. And whatever you want to do, that's completely up to you. But we have the ability to really choose. And I think for a lot of people and where they're at in their life right now, that's kind of taken away from them. They're in a job that they don't have a lot of choices. They're in a financial situation. They don't have a lot of choices. And so what I love about you is you being a local marketer, you got in this to give you some choices. So talk a little bit about some of the choices and the experience that you've given yourself and your family over the last few months here and what you've been able to do.
Oh, yeah. It's been amazing. I got into this business for freedom to be able to work from anywhere in the world, and then the challenge was actually going and doing it. So this winter, we did it. We rented a house on the beach in South Carolina to be near my wife's folks. And the cool thing, and we did it. I built my business. I mean, my business is now getting ready to go to the next level. We spent all winter there, and then we've come down. We're traveling Florida to places that we might want to live in the winter to get out of the Colorado snow. And each place we rented a house 10 or 15 days, and I did business at coffee shops. I set up the kitchens with the backdrop to do my office to do my work, and I prospected in those cities. So the places that I want to go, I met people, and I got a couple clients along the way. So that I'm working as we're traveling the country. We're on our way home now. I'm in Austin, Texas. It's right before South by Southwest. We've rented this cool house. It's an old recording studio, Top Hat recording studio, and the music that's going on right here right now is cool, and we'll travel home through Santa Fe and Albuquerque.
So how long have you been doing this?
Doing
the travel thing.
Just started when we started October, when we started this last mastermind. I just did it.
So, and I didn't put two and two together when you said that you had really got a little bit of the freedom that you were looking for, and you got to run a house. So since the last mastermind, you've been in the mastermind just really living the lifestyle and renting homes and working anywhere that you want and being remotely and being able to experience your family, experience the beach. You've been on this trek for what, 4 months now, yeah?
4 months, walking on the beach every day, getting in shape, meeting great people, finding great towns. Yeah, and it's really something for my family that we wanted to do. It's amazing. You can work this business from anywhere. It's local marketing, but you can do it remotely. So it's great.
Well, let's talk about the activity for a little bit. I'm a little jealous right now because I didn't do that for the last 4 months. So so I just want to inspire everybody how much of an opportunity it is to be in the local marketing niche at this point in time, and more importantly, to be able to be in a very specific niche that is literally exploding under us, which is reputation marketing. So let me just ask you, out of the 15,000 or the revenues that you've been able to increase and everything in being in the mastermind, what part of that is due to reputation marketing? Can you talk to people about your experience versus text message marketing or mobile marketing? And all these types of marketing are brilliant, but in my opinion, there's only one real good foot in the door strategy, or there's only one real step one basis that really is easy to sell and easy to fulfill, and that's reputation marketing. So what's been your experience with reputation marketing compared to maybe SEO or website development or other things that you attempted in the local?
That's a great question. Early on, I was doing SEO and local search and SMS and mobile, and I cut all of that back out this summer. I scaled down. I fired a few clients, which was tough to do because I built my business up. Got rid of a couple, and then built it back up. I'm 100% reputation marketing. That's all I do now. I believe that reputation marketing, first of all, I'm passionate about it. I'm passionate about small business, and reputation isn't everything. It's the only thing for a small business, and it is social media. It is SEO. It is search. All of that stuff matters if your reputation is right. So I've gone to just reputation because I love it. I believe it. I'm a small business owner. It's what drives us all. I mean, it's what makes a difference for them. If they have a solid reputation, that will convert to more business for them. I mean, it is tangible. I mean, you're not going to see, well, you're #1 on Google. Well, so I got you to be #1 on Google. If you had a horrible reputation, you know, you're not going to get any. Your phone's not going to ring. So, for me, it's all reputation, and it's all I do. And it's been a blessing to scale the business to just one product. But there's different things we do within that product offering that you know, that give us different levels of service. So,
what's interesting, and based on when somebody's actually watching this interview, things are going to scale up a lot. But let me just kind of live while we're here talk about that for just a second, because reputation marketing has really grown in my own business, and we've really tried to develop the entire niche and industry of reputation marketing as opposed to reputation management. But the way that we've developed our system in the Reputation Power Suite, and I think you can see this, but now that we're, you know, we actually take in feedback pages, and we get the feedback from people. When the people actually post these reviews online, and then we actually take all those reviews and put into our database, then we actually market those reviews in text format on LinkedIn and Facebook, and then we create images, and so we put them on Twitter and Pinterest and PhotoBucket and Flickr. So literally we've hit, you know, it's interesting, you said reputation marketing is everything, and so, you know, we're hitting the social media aspect of, you know, automatically with reputation marketing. And now that we've got reputation videos as well, where our system actually creates videos, so now we're getting into video marketing. And interesting enough, now that we're actually getting into SEO optimizing the videos and SEO optimizing the images, now we're getting to SEO as well. So you're exactly right, Kris. You know, I think nobody really saw this a year ago, but because of us being focused on doing one thing and really well, which is reputation marketing, we're literally the foot in the door strategy, the very first stop that I think every business can make. And then what it does, it leads them in the right direction. Now you can get their SEO business. Now you can get their website business. Now you can get their social media business. Now you can get their video marketing business. And so it's a powerful, powerful thing when you start with reputation marketing. Have you seen that yet, about what our system is doing, and how we're literally just almost like paving the way for you just to like walk up and get more business, because they're already predispositioned that a reputation marketing enters into social media, enters into video, enters into the SEO arena now?
Oh yeah, in fact, our Genius Mastermind training on Tuesday was just like exploding when we all started. Everybody started popping in and masterminding on that. It's like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But yeah, I mean, reputation is the foundation. Everything goes from there. It just does. I mean, especially now with Google, they've gone all in on reputation. I mean, Matt Cutts isn't holding anything back. You're right. Everything from reputation, SEO, local search, everything goes. Your mobile, come on, that's reputation. It's all right there on the phone. So it's really exciting. I mean, yeah, even 6 months ago, I don't think we saw all this.
We didn't know this. We didn't know this stuff. So when you say it's just beginning, it absolutely is. So let's talk about activity for a second. I think a lot of people say, look, I've been in a mastermind before, but it really didn't help. I bought a course, it really didn't help me at all. So let's talk about. Can you give us some numbers and activity of what your day looks like, and some of the activity that's happening? And I want everybody to listen to your type of activity and think, well, if I had Kris's activity, what would my business be like? So talk about the last 3 weeks or 4 weeks of what's happening in your business.
Yeah, so like my daily activity, what my day is like, you mean?
Yeah, just are you talking to one or two people a week, or if you appointments, are you on the phone maybe 20-30 minutes, and are you doing traveling and you're living the lifestyle and everything? But tell me through being in the mastermind and following the articulate strategies that we've laid out, what someone can expect when it comes to activity.
Yeah, and let me just mention, getting back to do what do the master's thing first, and then go ahead on your own. I didn't do that, but now that I did go back and do that, it's made a whole big difference. Back in my business again, it's got us back. The activity has been terrific for us. I talk to, the leads that come in. I wake up every morning with leads in my email box. It's really the coolest thing going, and they've scheduled their own appointments. That's cool, because my schedule, I look at the schedule, it's full. I'm on the phone with just initial conversations with at least 20 CEOs a week right now. The leads that are coming into the funnel every day, God, even today, people coming in and getting appointments. Today was 10 people came in off of the stuff that we did just this morning before we took off to go look at the city and go on a nature hike and do all that kind of cool stuff. So new clients on board, this next week. Today I gave 3 sales presentations. I'm in Austin. They were all over the country. That's pretty cool, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fun. And then next week I have 4 proposals that will probably go to contract on. So I don't know if you want exact numbers, how many I'm calling every day. It's 15, 20, 30 people a week that I'm on the phone with decision makers, with CEOs, with business owners, small business owners like ourselves, and then in bigger presentations, a few less, 10 or 15 a week, the longer hour-long meetings, virtual meetings like this.
Well, and I want everybody to, because as you were just saying that, I'm thinking, how different would everybody's business be if that was the activity that was happening? And you don't sound like a real salesy guy. You don't sound like someone that's like, that's really overworked and working 50, 60 hours a week. You sound like a guy that's very relaxed, excited about what he's doing, and yet every single day you're meeting with CEOs, and every single day you've got connections that you're making, you've got proposals going out. And I think if someone was listening right now and thinking, well, let me ask you, the viewer right now, what does your business look like? Are you getting 15, 20 CEOs that you get to talk to, that you're going to open up your laptop every single day? Are you getting proposals out? You got 4 proposals going out next week? Well, if not, you can have that. It's very easy to have if you have focus, if you have consistency. I think that's the number one really reason why a lot of people fail, is they're distracted by all the other things. And so, I've had huge conversations with a lot of different marketers, and where I've almost to the point of getting in huge arguments about, people that mail a lot. And there's this, huge debate in the marketplace, those that actually sell products or create products. And some will say, look, I don't really care. As long as I press the send button and I make money, I'm going to send emails out and market. I'm on the other side of the equation, which I want to protect my customers, the people on my list, the people that I do business with, so they don't get distracted about the next shiny object. Because just in the whole interest of self-perpetuation or to protect our own business, we don't want people out there going, what about this? What about this? What about this? Because then they've invested their time and their effort, and they have nothing in return, and then they're out of the business. And the next time you come out with something really great that can really help the local community and local business, they're not going to be there to help champion that, because they're out of the business altogether. So we have to be really diligent and make sure that that we do not distract our customers and we keep them on focus. More importantly, we give them systems to follow that absolutely will make them successful inside the mastermind. So what are your thoughts about what I just said? I mean, you see that evident inside the mastermind itself, or do you have a different thought process on it?
I see it evident not just in the mastermind itself, but in my own business. I mentioned it a little bit earlier. Yeah, we had great success, and we've had great success. I've got a six-figure business. I'm traveling, get to do work and live wherever I want, right? But the consistency, when you get away from that consistency, things start to fade. There were points in time my funnel wasn't as full and things weren't as consistent. The consistency and what gets hammered home inside that mastermind is what makes all the difference in the world. I mean, when you're consistent, man, everything just changes for your business. And it is. All of us get distracted by bright, shiny objects. They're thrown in front of us every day. But what really resonated with me, what you just said, was how can we educate our customers, our business owners, to stay on point, to stay on focus, because they're looking at this every day. They're hammered every day with people calling them, SEO, this, and this. And unless we're doing it ourselves, unless we're living it in our business, and that is taught in the mastermind. And when you really get into the mastermind and you're working there and you connect with it. Now, there's people in the mastermind that stray a little bit. We all do, and we try to bring them back in. And either they stick or they don't, but that's just human nature. But I think what really resonates with me is when we can educate the business owner, we empower them, just like you're in the Genius Mastermind. We're being empowered because we're being educated. Stay on focus. Oh, I'm looking over here. I'm looking, well, look, what about this one? What about, webinars? What about, oh my God, I could do all of this. Well, you can, but if you don't have customers and clients, you can't do any of it. So that really resonates with me. And personally, I had that issue happen a little bit this summer. And when we got back on, our business is exploding. It's getting ready to
Brilliant. Well, it's interesting you said that, and let me just kind of even add to what you just said a little bit more, because it's a really powerful thought process about staying, consistent with your business. And what you're talking about is modeling behavior. Mm-hmm. And so I think it's important that everybody realizes that we work incredibly hard to model good behavior, meaning the same strategies I'm teaching you, I would expect you go teach a business. Someone that says, look, what you need to do is, do this, you can kind of cheat here, get away with this, or push the numbers here. Well, okay, we'll take that philosophy and let's move it one step further. Are you going to teach your client to do that? So the same exact behavior about staying consistent, about lead generation, lead conversion, client fulfillment, referral strategies, all these things that we teach in the mastermind, I think is very valuable, because now you can take those exact same principles and now really position yourself as a consultant, as someone with a tremendous amount of experience, and more important, understands how to become successful, because you're successful in your own business, so you're confident that you can help them be successful too. So I think those that are subscribing to a lot of different gurus or experts, you need to look at those experts and say, are you modeling the behavior that I want in my business? Are you distracting me with the next thing that you can sell or the next thing that you can actually offer, so that really it's only reflecting your, you and not really me? Do you really care about me, where you're not sending me the stuff that's going to distract me and put me off in a different direction? So I just want those that are listening right now to really think through. And maybe this is a time where you commit to getting off a lot of those lists and stick to only 2 or 3. That's why I follow 2 or 3 really amazing people, and I get everything they got, because they're always bringing something innovative and fantastic to the marketplace. So I love the fact that you really pointed out modeling good behavior. So if those are watching right now, if you want to get access to Mastermind and you want more information on it, we only open it up once every 4 months. So Kris, thank you so much for just sharing your heart and your business and your success with all of us. Is there something that you want to maybe leave people with that are struggling right now or on the fence if they don't know even what to do next? Should they go mobile? Should they go social? Should they go, should they just maybe go get a job? That maybe you can inspire them about that they can do this, about the focus. But what are some kind of takeaways that you would want to encourage them to do in order to be successful?
Well, number one, just what you said right there, modeling good behavior and then sticking to it consistently. and really getting rid of a lot of the shiny objects. Focus, focus, focus. The same thing that you can then take to, you can really do it much more powerfully to your customer, the small business owner, because we are them. We are small business owners. To do that, get off of the group, to get off of all of the lists and the many lists, to go into just 2 or 3, to focus and be consistent. And then I would say, just if you have an opportunity to jump into this group with us, come along. The ride is terrific. It's just getting started, and really the sales mastermind to start there. There's so much great systems, and if the systems of behavior are followed, you will be successful. I mean, I'm just like everybody else. I was out there in that space trying to do it. I'm no different. Just followed the systems, and it works. And then it's a lot of fun, and helping people is a lot of fun. And then really networking with this group of people inside of your group and the Genius Mastermind is so awesome and fulfilling. One other thing I would say, just do reputation right now. If you're struggling, start with reputation. Really, really.
Fantastic, Kris. Well, listen, I hope that you guys got some great nuggets the way I did, and just seeing lives being changed. And so we're all so inspired by you, Kris, as well as it's such a privilege to be in your life and to be able to really go back in our own business and just take the principles that we're developing in our local business and then in our systems and process, be able to allow you to use them and see that you're taking them to a whole nother level. I didn't build a 6-figure business in 90 to 120 days, so you're literally going farther and faster than I ever have, and it's just so exciting to do that. And so those of you that are watching, I hope that you can go farther and faster than even Kris and I have been able to have, but you need a good community around you. Just don't do this business alone. There are lots of other people that are successful, lots of other people struggling, and we're all have our different strengths. So why don't we just come together inside of Mastermind and try to push each other, keep each other accountable, and take it to a whole nother level. So make sure you go to localmarketinggenius.com/VIP access if you want to sign up on the list to get notified next time our Genius Mastermind opens up. So again, Kris, I wish you all the best, man. I can't wait to see the new success that are coming up, especially with the new videos that are coming online here. So thanks so much, and take care.
Thanks, David. Can't wait to see you in round 4.
Bye-bye.